Hi everybody, welcome to our glute focused class. Whenever you're ready, we'll go over our setup. So you have hip width the size of 2 fists between your feet and your knees. Your shoe size roughly heels to glutes, and you can roll your back down onto the mat. Check in with your pelvis position, imprint your spine onto the mat and arch your back. Roll your lower back onto the mat and arch. Find the center for a neutral pelvis position. Tailbone heavy, lower ribs heavy, hands onto the rib cage. Inhale through the nose and open the ribs wide. Exhale through the mouth and knit the ribs together. Breathe deep and wide to the rib cage. Exhale, knit your ribs in and down. Once more. When you're ready, hands by the sides, crawl your fingers to the end of the mat. Your armpits draw down the sides of your body. Shoulders back, opening up across your chest, lower ribs heavy, gentle chin nod. Take a breath in. With your exhale, find the front and the back of the pelvic floor, holding in wind, holding in P. Scoop your belly, tracing up along your back, and knit your ribs in and down. Breathe into the side of your rib cage. Exhale, gentle pelvic floor. Scoop the belly up along your back and knit your ribs in and down. Once more for practice. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in to prepare. With your exhale, switch on the core. Lift your left knee into tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, switch on the core. Lift the right knee. Squeeze your knees and ankles together. Float your hands and reach. Breathe in. With your exhale, switch on your core, head, neck and shoulders, lift into ab prep. You can modify by placing the feet down. You can progress by lengthening the legs at a diagonal, or you can stay where you are in tabletop. It's up to you. We're going to pump the arms for the 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warm up the abs. The abs work with our bum muscles. Knees and ankles are drawn towards each other. Feel the inner thighs work. Feel that gentle glute work. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chest is forward and proud. Make sure you have space for a peach underneath your chin so you're not cramming the chin down. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more rounds. 2 more. Once more, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the shoulders down, relax your neck, knees into tabletop, hands by the sides, crawl the fingers down, shoulders back, lower ribs heavy. Exhale, you're going to stretch your right leg up to the ceiling. Inhale, flex the foot and push through the heel. Keep your left leg nice and steady, just so you're not losing the heel or drawing the knee too close. Knee above your hip, 90 degrees behind the knee. Exhale to lower the leg as low as you can maintain a neutral pelvis. Point your toes and inhale to lift. An option to modify is to place the opposite foot down. And inhale. Let's go for 8. 7. Exhale and inhale. 6. Exhale and inhale. Lower ribs heavy. 5. Inhale, feel the back of the leg stretch. For 4, exhale and inhale. For 3, and stretch the leg away from your hip. For 2, your pelvis is still neutral, and inhale. Last one, exhale and inhale. Swap it around. Opposite leg stretches, flex the foot, push through the heel, stable with the center. Exhale to lower, point your toes and inhale to lift. 3/4 of the way to the floor maximum. So keep feeding the leg into the ab work. Make sure you're not jamming your lower back into the mat, so you're neutral. Tailbone heavy, lower ribs heavy. 6 more, exhale, and inhale to the side of the ribs. Exhale, zip up through the center and inhale. 4, exhale, opposite side is steady. Think about what's not moving, spine and tabletop leg. Exhale and inhale. 2 more, strengthen the center. Inhale, lengthen the back of the leg, stable center. Once more, exhale and inhale. Bring the knees together, squeeze into the center line so you feel your brain picking up the midline of the body. Float the hands and reach across the room. Exhale, switch on the core, head, neck and shoulders, lift into ab prep. Hands gently behind the head so you're not pushing the head forward, it's just a little pillow position here. Scoop the belly and knit the ribs so you could let go and your neck would still be fine. Your abs are still in control, but we'll have this little pillow support. Open the elbows wide, scoop through the core and knit the ribs. Exhale, you're going to rotate to the right elbow. Use your abs, gentle with the bum muscles, and just tap both toes. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left elbow and tap the toes. If you'd like to modify this move, you can place the feet down and just rotate the upper body. Otherwise, we add the upper body and the leg movements together. So scoop through the core, squeeze the bum just a little bit. Exhale to rotate. Inhale to the center. Feel your abs and your bum work together. Exhale to the second side and inhale to the center. We have 8 rounds. Seven. Make sure that you're not arching the back. Keep the chest forward and proud. 6. Your hips are stuck in cement, so nice and stable with both sides of your pelvis. Exhale and inhale. 5. Open the elbows wide. You don't have very far to turn. 4. 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one. Rotate, tapping the toes. Lower ribs are heavy, chest is forward. Exhale and inhale. Your abs should be nicely warmed up, burning even. Now exhale to tap the right toes. Inhale to lift. Exhale, tap the left toes. Inhale to lift. Exhale, rotate right elbow. Inhale to the center. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale to the center. We keep swapping the side that we start with. So exhale, left toes. Inhale to lift. Exhale, right toes. Inhale to lift. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale to the center. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale to the center. Swap the side you fire with first. Exhale, right toes tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left toes tap. Chest is forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate right elbow. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale to the center. Exhale, left toes tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right toes tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale to the center. Keep your brain in this coordination. Right elbow. Inhale to the center. Relax the shoulders. Scoop through the core. Exhale, right toes tap. Inhale to lift. Exhale, left toes tap. Inhale to lift. Exhale, rotate to the right elbow. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale to the center. Continue with that version if it suits you. Take breaks anytime you like. Or you're going to rotate to the right elbow, tap the left toes. Inhale to the center. Rotate left elbow, tap the right toes. Inhale to the center. 5. 4. Hips are steady and heavy. Chest is forward. 3. Think about what's not moving, that 90-degree angle behind the knee. 2. Exhale, inhale. Exhale and inhale. 1. Lower the shoulders down. Hands by the sides. Crawl your fingers to the end of the mat. Shoulders back, lower ribs heavy. Separate to hip width apart between the feet and the knees. Switch on your core. Lower the left foot down. Switch on the core. Lower the right foot down. Feet are parallel and hip width apart. So make sure your feet are not turning out to the sides. So make sure that they're lined up with the sides of the mat. Exhale, switch on to the center, pelvic floor, abs, ribs. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, scoop through the center, imprint your spine. So think about your knees directing further across the room and your pelvis pulling towards your ribs, imprinting your lower back onto the mat. Press into your big toes, your heels, your little toes, and start to peel the spine. Lower back, dial the pelvis towards you so you really feel the difference between all the links. Mid back, upper back. Stretch the legs across the room. Gently tuck the tailbone so there's length across the front of the hips. Relax and open the chest. Keep your focus in the feet. Inhale here. Exhale to lower down one vertebra at a time and release. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to roll up one vertebra at a time. And think about your form here. So knit your ribs together, stretch your knees across the room. Inhale. Exhale to roll down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale to roll down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to roll up. And you can pause here. You can continue to roll up and down if that suits your back and that level suits you better than this next exercise. Or make sure the front of the hips are open, knees to hips to ribs to shoulders, so you're not flaring the rib cage. Find your position. So line up the spine in a diagonal neutral. Inhale, you're going to lower halfway to the ground. Exhale, lift, but you're using the bum and opening the front of the hips. Inhale and exhale. 8, 7, are you evenly pressing through both feet? 6, inhale and exhale. 5, inhale and exhale. 4, put the attention down the body. 3, breathe in gently, breathe out, connect to the core. 2, inhale and exhale. 1. From here, can you bring the feet together? Feel the inner thighs really working here. Inhale and exhale. Maybe a smaller movement. Keep the legs hip distance apart if that suits your back better. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So separate the feet again, and this time we're going to point the feet out to the side so the knees point out to the side, creating a V shape. Keep the support through your feet. Make sure you're not arching your back. Inhale and exhale. 8. Inhale and exhale. 7. Inhale and exhale. Really feeling the bum muscles. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring your feet back to hip width apart and just roll down. Bring your feet together. Now heel toe apart so you have your hip width. Make sure your feet are lined up with the sides of the mat. Scoop through the core, pelvic floor, abs, ribs from the mat. Lift the front of the hips and lower. So fully up and down. If that doesn't suit your back, you gently roll up and roll down in your own time. Switch on your core. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down, hug your knees in, just get a stretch through your lower back and your glutes. Rock your knees out from side to side, let your head out from side to side. And whenever you're ready, we're going to come to a side lying position. So let's prop ourselves up on the elbow. If this doesn't suit your shoulder, you can come down here, support the head, or lie down flat. So whatever suits you better. Otherwise, you're propping yourself up on the elbow. Make sure the shoulder stays away from the ear, and you can bring your brain into your core work. So pelvic floor, abs, ribs, and the knees are stacked on top of each other to start with. We're bringing the legs slightly in front instead of having the feet too close to our bum. Both are good. We're choosing this version. We're going to work the outside of the hips and the glutes. Relax your shoulders, give your knees a little squeeze together. Make sure that you're using your core connection, so pelvic floor, abs, ribs. So it's like there's a sling underneath the rib cage drawing you into your position. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the neck. You're going to lift the knee up and lower. We don't want this to happen, so keep it in the lower body. Push your weight down. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for 8. 8. 7. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knees touch. 6. Think about the rib cage. 5. There's a lift and recruitment through the center of the body. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Float the leg in line with your hip. Lengthen the leg out. Reach through your toes, ankle, knee, and hip. Keep knitting the ribs together. Just a gentle pulse up. We don't have a lot of space because of our position. If you're lying down flat, you've more space to bring the leg higher. 8, 7, 6. Lengthen and relax the neck. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep pointing the toes. Keep the front knee glued to the ground. Inhale just a little bit backwards. The body wants to go forward to compensate, but you're going to tap into your balancing, stabilizing fibers and then let it go forward. So we inhale and exhale, knit the ribs together. 8, 7, 6, really feel the bum muscles working. 5, it's like a boomerang, pull it back and let it go, or a slingshot rather. 2 and 1. Bring it in, heels together, toes apart. So we lift the bottom foot off the ground slightly, relax the shoulders, line up the center of the body. We're going to exhale and inhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, get loads of movement out of the hips, stabilize through the bottom leg. That was 2, and this is 1. Lower it down, relax the outside of the hip. You can keep this leg position and just go for a mermaid stretch, releasing the side of the body we were loading through, and then we'll swap it around. Modify if you need to with the upper body position. Make sure the feet are not too far backwards, because it's going to help us with our clam later on and help us to really get into the outside of our bum muscles. Draw the armpit down the sides of the body, get your brain into the pelvic floor, abs, ribs. Relax your shoulder. Inhale and exhale. 8. Think about the center line and exhale. 7, 6, 5. Inhale, exhale, connect to the middle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float the leg to hip height. Stretch the leg out. Reach through your toes, your ankle, your knee, and your hip. Put the weight down into the bottom leg. Exhale and exhale. We're pulsing up. Scoop through the center so you're not forgetting about your rib cage, drawing the shoulder down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hips nice and steady. Keep the rib cage set up. Inhale like your slingshot. Exhale to release. Inhale, keep the bottom knee down. If it lifts, you've gone too far. If your body rotates forward, you've gone too far for this version. And exhale. 8, the leg is trying to leave the hip. Maintain that sense of length. 7, 6, 5, 4. Inhale, feel the stretch. Exhale, release. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg back to the center. Keep that sense of length. Then draw the leg in. Heels together, toes apart. Exhale and inhale. Your knees line up with each other. Otherwise, we've lost our hip stacking. So make sure the top knee is above the bottom knee. Inhale and exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, working those rotators in the hip. 2, and 1. When you're ready, you can let that go. Relax it down. Relax the outside of the hip. Go for your mermaid stretch, just releasing what you were loading. So that's strain, counter strain through the outside of the body, and you can relax and let it go. We're coming to an all fours position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, hip width apart. Slide your shoulder blades together and apart, then find the center. Tilt your pelvis up and down, then find the center. Press into the front of the feet. Line your head up into the rest of your spine. Check in with your pelvic floor, your abs and your ribs. When you're ready, lengthen the left leg back, reach through the toes, the ankle, the knee and the hip. You're going to tap and lift, then go to the outside of the mat, tap and lift, then to the inside of the mat, tap and lift. We don't want the back to arch, we don't want the side to bend, so you keep the spine still. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 5. Keep stretching backwards. You'll feel like there's less weight in the hands. 4. 3. 2 and 1. Now we're going to go smooth from one side to the other. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Connect to the center. 5, 4, how steady is the spine? Can you feel the abs working? 3, 2, and 1. Bring your foot to the center, tap and lift, use the glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it back, connect to the center, to the outside and lift. Just very small and very gentle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the inside of the mat, small and gentle scoop through the center. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg to the center, stretch it back, reach forward through the crown of the head, then draw the leg in. We feel the moving leg and also the stabilizing leg. The glutes are working in different ways. Relax your shoulders, relax your hips, check your setup, lengthen the right leg back, stretch it backwards. The more of a sense of length you have, the less weight you're going to feel in the shoulders, the less we're going to fire the shoulders, so stretch backwards. Inhale, tap, exhale, lift. Inhale to the outside of the mat, exhale to the center. Inhale inside of the mat and exhale to the center. We have 8. 7. 6. Slow and controlled. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, side of the ribs. Exhale, zip up through the center. 5. 4. Reach forwards and backwards through the crown of the head, through the tailbone. Inhale and exhale. 3. 2. And 1. Now we're going to make it nice and smooth, without side bending, without arching. Scoop through the center, keep neutral with the spine. Exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep reaching back through the leg, and 1. Come to the center, stretch the leg back, there's less weight in the hands. Inhale and exhale, scoop the belly. Inhale and exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg to the outside of the mat, just a gentle position. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg to the inside corner of the mat. 8, 7, 6. Keep the center steady, that's your main focus. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Center up with the leg and stretch it back, then draw it in. Our glutes are absolutely on fire, so just curl the tailbone under and then release. Relax it out. You can come down onto the elbows and just relax the hands. If it suits your knees, you can sit fully back into a shell pose and crawl the fingers forward. Inhale, fill up your back. Exhale, let everything go. If you'd like, you can flip your palms up to the ceiling. Rotate all the way back so your thumb gets closer to the ground. It's going to release into the chest and the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Release that, and whenever you're ready, we're going to make our way down onto our bellies. So even though it's a glute focused class, we spent a lot of time on the abs and we still want to balance the spines. So relax your shoulders, lengthen forward through the crown of the head, elbows are down to start with. Bring the feet nice and close together without actually touching. Get that sense of length through the legs, so reach through the toes, the ankles, the knees and the hips. Press the front of the feet down, tuck your tailbone, push into the front of the legs, scoop through the core, pelvic floor, abs, ribs. Release the hands behind your back, stretch the hands towards your feet. You're going to keep a little bit of awareness in the front of the legs, but inhale to peel the head, neck, shoulders and chest. Exhale as you lower, you keep reaching back with the hands and press into the front of the legs. Very small back work. Inhale and exhale, using your glutes to keep a gentle tuck of the tailbone. Inhale and exhale. Just balancing out our spine work. Just for 3 more. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Once more. Inhale and exhale. Keep the head hovering. You could modify by lowering the arms down, or you can continue toning the arms from the inside out and stretching the arms back. You're going to press into the left foot and release the right foot. Both sides of your hips are steady, then lower it down. Press into the right foot, release the left foot, then lower it down. It's important that you press down while you pull up. That's going to help us work our glutes. So we inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, but you keep transferring your focus from the front of one foot to the other when you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, just gentle glute work. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. 1. Lower the head closer to the mat. Arms can be down or up. You're going to scoop through the core, tuck your tailbone at the same time as lifting the legs. Keep that pelvis position and lower. It's not a very big move, but we feel our abs and our bum as we lift and lower, so the legs don't go very high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms in front, fingertips onto the ground, relax the shoulders down. Exhale to lift the right arm and the left leg. Inhale to lower. Not so high, and keep the core working so you don't feel the lower back take over this exercise. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Inhale, lower. Right arm, left leg. Inhale, lower. Left arm, right leg. Inhale, lower. Make it smooth with the breath. 5, 4, 3, long through the neck, awareness in the pelvis. 2, and 1. Bring the hands a little bit closer, relax the shoulders down. Inhale to peel. You choose if the elbows leave the ground or not. You don't have to straighten the arms fully. Legs come closer together, stretch back through the legs. Exhale to lower. Inhale to peel, extend through the front of the body, and exhale to lower. Inhale, extend the back, lift up through the crown of the head, shoulders down. Exhale to lower. Just for 5 more. Inhale and exhale. 4, 3, 2, shoulders down away from the ears. Reach back through the legs. Last one, inhale and exhale. Relax it out of your shoulders, relax it out of your hips. Press back to a relaxed all fours position. You can cat-cow your back just to relax your spine after those extensions and that little bit of back work. Curl your toes under, lift your knees. Knees can be bent or legs can be straight. Walk your hands towards your feet. Feet are hip width apart, so the size of 2 fists, and parallel, so our second toe traces through the middle of the kneecap. Let the weight of your arms and your head hang. Nod your chin, shake your head, release the arms so you feel that release through your back into the back of the legs. Press into your big toes, little toes and heels. Take a breath in. With your exhale, push the floor away and roll up. Lower back, mid back, Upper back, relax the shoulders, unstick the chin. Inhale, reach and circle the arms around. Exhale, let it go. Opposite direction. Inhale and exhale to let it go. Thank you so much for joining me for this glute focus class. I hope you enjoy all the classes and repeat whatever class you like to get the most out of them. Thanks so much, everybody. I'll see you on our next class.